Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Today's reading consists of 3 piles with corresponding crystals, and your job is to choose which pile resonates with you off of your own intuition. So, it is certainly possible that you may resonate with all 3 readings, but if you would like to choose one to begin with, then you can, decide if you want to look at all 3. So pile number 1 is the Wild Unknown Tarot, and we have our beautiful Lapis Lazuli here. Pile number 2 is the Muse Tarot, and we have our beautiful raw Amethyst. And pile number 3 is the Uncommon Tarot, and we have our beautiful clear quartz crystal. Okay, so once you've chosen your pile, you can find the timestamp down in the description box below that takes you directly to your reading. These readings are timeless and are for the collective, so there is no zodiac signs this time. So whenever you come across this video, there is something here that's meant for you. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Let's begin. For those of you who chose pile number 1, let's go ahead and begin. I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple shuffles in, and we will be looking at the split and the bottom of the deck for the main energy in this reading. And then we will jump into a tarot spread. We will also be pulling some oracle messages in relation to love, career, and spirit messages. Okay. On the split, we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Wow. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy for those of you who chose pile 1. The 10 of Cups is definitely bliss, happy home, happy life, definite feelings of content when it comes to your family, your home life. The 10 of Pentacles also is an energy of happy home. So this can also talk about your money. The 10 of Pentacles can talk about long-term investments and also, long-term relationship. So this is beautiful energy to get right off the top of the reading. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So it looks like you all are definitely feeling good, especially during the holiday season. You could be spending time with your family. You could be traveling to see your family. Nonetheless, this is really all about family and having that moment and time with your family. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has for you. Let's see what other messages need to come out for you. Okay, the first go around we have the Emperor, Aries energy. We have the Moon. The 9 of Cups in reverse. And the 6 of Cups upright. I see a lot of trees out here, so that does tell me as well that you might need to spend some time in nature. Okay, there are a lot of these beautiful trees out here, as you can see on the table right off the bat. I'm feeling that you definitely need to get out into nature. Okay. So Aries energy here with the Emperor talks about a leadership, talks about you taking the lead and moving into maybe a new position at work. It could be that you are looking to open up your own business, or you could already be in that scenario where you are either a CEO, business owner, or even a manager. Okay, I do feel that there is something here that is hidden. This could be contracts that need to be signed. This could be talking about that there is just maybe delays that are hindering you from moving forward with a project or moving into a new direction in business. Okay, now again, it doesn't have to be in business. I'm just saying that because the Emperor does talk about someone who is in a leadership role. But this can also mean that you are taking the lead in a relationship as well, and there could be some things that might be hindering you or could be unseen at this time. So we do have the Nine of Cups here, and this talks about you maybe having delays when it comes to your wish fulfillment, or there could be this unknown that's creating some sort of a blockage, or maybe where you aren't able to pursue your wish fulfillment or to pursue the things that you want to pursue at this time due to unknowns. Okay, I do also see here with the Six of Cups talking about you feeling nostalgic. It could be maybe someone from your past is maybe trying to come back, or trying to maybe come back into your life, and that could be what's hindering you here at this with this Nine of Cups in reverse and the Moon. So let's go ahead and clarify and see why these cards are coming out here. Spirit, why is the Emperor here for our beautiful souls who are watching? Okay, we have the High Priestess. That's a Pisces energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Scorpio, or an Aries so far out on the table. We have the Son of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Daughter of Cups, and then we have a Mother of Cups. Again, there's lots of different signs out here. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the Mother of Cups. So it could really be any sign, but those are the signs that I see. Let me just move these up a little bit so you can see them. So I do feel here that there's a couple people I see here. With either of those signs, you could be dealing with either one of them. But I do feel here that there is some sort of need for either a reconciliation, or there is some sort of offer that's on the table. Or, and I do feel that this is from someone in your past, as I mentioned. Okay, I do feel that there is somebody you're either feeling very sentimental for, or someone is feeling very sentimental towards you. Someone could be wanting to come back, but I do feel here that there's also someone that does not want to go down that road. Okay, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, this is really saying that there is someone here that does not want to take that chance of moving in that direction. Okay, because it is the past. Sometimes you have to leave the past in the past. But I do feel that someone is coming towards you with communication. This person could be coming at you out of the blue, since we have the Moon here. You're not expecting it. Maybe you're just completely unaware of this person coming towards you. With the High Priestess, this is asking you to pay attention to your intuition at this time, and it's I do see a lot of very heavy Pisces energy here, so this could be a Pisces individual, or like I said, any of the signs I mentioned. Okay, but Pisces is a very heavy sign that I see out here. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to pay attention to your intuition and be ready for someone to come at you with communication, come towards you, I should say. Someone's going to be coming towards you with communication about possibly coming back into your life, after being maybe gone for a while. Okay, maybe being out of your life for some time. Okay, it is coming out of the blue as well. Okay, so that is your tarot message. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle messages for you and see what other messages need to come out. Since I do feel that there is someone here who is coming towards you with an offer of love, I'm going to pull a lover's oracle to begin, to look at love first. And we'll see what comes out for you here, okay? Okay. We have two messages. The first message is, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think that you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So yeah, this person that's coming towards you may require you to make a decision about whether or not you want to allow them to come into your life, or whether or not you want to even take that time to communicate with them. Okay? What this card is asking you is not to make a decision based on guilt. So, you know, you need to do what you need to do based off your intuition and how you feel, and what you think you should do. Okay? Be true to yourself in whatever way that is, and don't feel that you have to engage with them or even share your time and energy with this person if that's something that's not going to bring you happiness. Okay? And we have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So this is asking you to look at that balance to see if this is a possible good relationship that not only supports and challenges, because, you know, not everything is 100%, right? Not everything's perfect. So this is a possible thing that could happen. Balance could be brought into your life with this person, if you give it a chance, is what I'm hearing. But it's, at the end of the day, it's what you think is right for you. Okay? So that is your love message. I'm going to get a random oracle message for you. This is something that you should know in addition to what we've talked about so far. And the message is, trust in magic. Sorry about the glare. Wow. Trust in magic. You can actually see my camera and everything, my camera stand. It's funny. So this card is talking about, obviously, trusting in the magic. So there's obviously two, I don't know if you can see that. There is two crows on this card. To me, this signifies two people. There could be some magic that happens with this possible union that I see with this person who's coming in to offer you love. The person from your past I see is coming in, okay? This could definitely have something in relation to a beautiful, magical union. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what advice Spirit can give to you, either in relation to this particular message about your past person, possibly someone coming towards you, but let's see what else Spirit has to say in addition to that or alongside that. Sorry, I'm being asked to cut the deck. Sorry. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else do we have? There it is. This is obviously, you know, because I had mentioned you really need to get out into nature. Okay. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take the time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Yeah, and that's exactly what I felt here with all of the trees I see out here on the table. So Spirit is asking you to get out into nature, take a walk, go out to the park or anywhere that has trees where you can actually take, maybe, you know, where you can take your shoes off and you can kind of ground yourself in the grass, or if there's a place where you can ground yourself and you know, and maybe at the beach if you're close to a beach. Put your feet in the dirt and ground yourself. Okay. So I do feel that there is that need for you to bring in the balance that's going to bring in more energy, as the card says, revitalization, okay, nourishment. Your soul, your mind, your body definitely needs that nature, that natural getting back to the basics type energy, okay, where you can ground yourself. Okay. And let's go ahead and pull one last oracle card for you beautiful people here today and see what else needs to come out for you. And actually, there is one other oracle deck that I'm being called to use after this one, so this will not be the last. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have? Beautiful. This says stars in the sky. Limitless possibility. Beautiful. I do feel here that there is options for you, not only in relation to your life in general, but I do feel in career as well. I do want to pull a card related to your career, money, finance situation before we close, and I think that's why this message has surfaced, because this to me talks about the limitless possibilities of you succeeding in life and you moving towards the goals and aspirations that you have for yourself. I'm going to read directly from the book so that you can get a very clear message as to why this message is coming out for you. And the book says that when you look up into the velvety dark blanket of the night sky covering the vast expanse of space, can you count all the stars twinkling above? Can you imagine that you are only glimpsing a teeny sliver of what is actually there? Sorry, let me hold the card up for you. And it says, this is the domain of limitless possibility, of the never-ending sea of potential that you yourself are made of and have now at your disposal. Your life right now is alive with possibility and needs your clear focus to hone in on what avenue of exploration most calls to you. It's time to choose and not be distracted by the sheer magnitude of what may be. Be here now. Gather the thoughts in your most cherished dreams. Focus on the brightest star in your never-ending sky. And take small steps, small movements toward calling this glittering potential into reality. If you can imagine this and hold your vision, you will summon all of the celestial helpers and guides to aid you in bringing this into fruition. Keep your focus on the essence of potential. rather than the form of it. The universe has its own ideas of how best to serve you and all of us at the same time. Trust this as fact rather than theory, and you ought not act surprised when your dreams come true, for they surely will, and exactly how you need them to. That is beautiful. I love that. Now I want to kind of look into, what kind of possibilities are there for you in career or in your finances, or your job, your money. Okay. Spirit, what does what do they need to know? Eight of water. Eight of water. So there is a desire to move on, it says, the search for something more meaningful. Okay. So you could be at this time leaving either a current position, a job. You could be possibly looking for another job, because the Eight of Cups talks about walking away. Okay. Wherever you are at this time, you could be feeling this energy here of the Nine of Cups, because this is the Eight of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So a progression of you feeling unfulfilled, emotionally unfulfilled at this time. Now this could be because of, the job itself. It could be the people who you're working with. It could be, maybe you're not doing what you are meant to do in your work at this time, and you could be wanting to have that emotional connection with your daily routine. So this is really talking about you walking away from something that no longer serves you. Okay. As I said here, with the Emperor up here, in this, the first card that was out on the table, this talks to me about you taking the lead in your own life. It talks to me about you being a boss, maybe opening up your own business, starting your own boutique, whatever it is. You could be selling your art. You could be, opening up a brick and mortar store, maybe doing some franchising. Whatever it is for you, that's what I'm feeling with this energy. And it feels like you are getting ready to move into that direction. Even though you don't have all the answers, I do feel that you're at this time feeling like you are not emotionally connected or fulfilled in the position that you are in. Okay. So I do see there is that possibility. There is this communication as well from someone in your past. I do wish you luck in this situation, and hopefully you will be able to find the balance that is required and get out into some nature, get out and breathe the fresh air in, and get balanced. Okay. Thank you all for being here, and I appreciate your time. Namaste. Hello, this is pile number 2, and let's go ahead and jump in and see what energy is playing out for you. We will be checking the energy on the split and the bottom of the deck to begin the reading and see what main energy you need to be aware of. We have the 9 of Voices and the 10 of Voices. So this is a progression, the 9 and the 10. And what this talks to me about is you coming out of a very difficult situation. This talks to me about you coming out of mental stagnancy, a moment in your life where you may have felt that people were wronging you. People may have been stabbing you in the back. There may have been difficult communication with others. I do also feel here that you've lost a lot of sleep, maybe lots of sleepless nights due to difficult communication with other people or fights or, internal struggle regarding the situation. Okay, so I do feel that you are coming out of that. We have the Ten of Swords here, Ten of Voices in this deck, and that talks to me about completion. So you are definitely progressing towards the end of the year with a new beginning. Okay, so that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what other energies have to come out for you. We have the Muse of Emotions. That's the King of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You could be either one of those signs. There's the Nine of Voices again that wants to come out. Okay. So I do feel that there could be some sort of possible sleepless nights over a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio individual. This could be the person who may have backstabbed you. I don't kind of put these in a weird way, but I'm only doing it because it makes sense to me. We have the Star, okay? I do feel that you are healing. As I said, you're coming out of that, okay? You're healing from this. The Muse of Voices. This is the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy as well. Or, this could also be talking about you standing your ground, speaking the truth about how you feel. It could be related to how you're healing, okay? It could be talking about how you are coming into the truth of the matter and expressing yourself, okay? The King of Swords talks about someone who doesn't beat around the bush. That's the energy of the King of Swords. So you could be in that energy. And we do have the Six of Inspiration. So yeah, I do feel here that you have definitely come through a very difficult period of your life where you have had to not only speak your truth, but stand up for yourself. And you've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of healing and have really gone through a lot with an individual here, okay? I do see that not only are you trusting in the direction that you're moving in, you are also being recognized as well. We have the Six of Inspiration, and as you can see, there's this halo of light around this person and a star right above her head. So you could definitely be, and you can see that there's this light shining directly upon this person, and then there's people below. I'm feeling with this card that you are being recognized at this time. There is something that either a talent that you share with others, or a skill, or some sort of knowledge that you have that really brings out the beauty in the actual act of doing something. Okay, so for example, if you are a singer, okay, or you are an artist or something like that, and you go out and you express those talents either by performing or by selling your pieces, or whatever it is for you. Please put that how it resonates for you. People are seeing you for who you are and appreciating your talent. I do feel that you're also being recognized, maybe either with an award or some sort of actual recognition. This could be in a job as well. You could be recognized by your boss. The King of Swords does talk about someone who is in an authoritative position, like a boss or a supervisor. So you could be at this time being recognized as well. But I do feel that you've moved from feeling very stagnant and maybe up in your head over a person, a very particular person who may have hurt you or wronged you in some way, and you're healing from that. But you're definitely coming out of it in a beautiful way. I do see that you haven't let anything stop you from succeeding, from moving forward. Okay, that's beautiful. So I do want to, I'm going to go ahead and get a general message from the Oracle here and see what else you might need to know regarding this reading today. Spirit, what else do they need to know here? It says here, know your power. Sorry for the glare. Know your power, and it's a beautiful horse on that card there. So this does talk to me about you, you know, as I said, really honing in on your talents, your skills, knowing that you have some sort of ambition. I mean, I'm feeling ambition here because of the Six of Inspiration. I do feel that you're very ambitious. And horses are definitely, to me, they represent power, and they represent to me also strength. Okay, so I do feel here that you've had to be strong in a situation. You have endured a lot, and you have come through very powerful. Okay, so this card is really asking you to know that power, to really understand what kind of power you hold, whether it comes to your verbal communication, whether it comes to your heart, and how you love and how you express love, or whether it it comes out of you with your talents and your ambitions and your goals. Okay, so that's very beautiful energy. I love that. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, what else do they need to know? Okay. The message is dream talk. And it says, your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So this card is really asking you to pay attention to your dreams, because your spirit guides are trying to reach you. Your spirit guides are trying to send you signs and synchronicities so that you can follow along with them in this game of life. Okay? although they are not here in the 3D with us, they want you to ascend. They want you to know that you have support, and you have not only the support from them, but loved ones in the spirit world who have passed, people that are still here with you in the 3D who do support you. I do see that with the Muse of Emotions here. Not only is that the person who I see may have hurt you, but that card to me also does talk about support. Okay, so there's two different meanings here to this card here. You could have a couple of people in your life that do support your journey and support the things that you do. Okay, I'm going to pull a Lover's Oracle here, even though, you know, there's no specific reason. I do feel that there is a message here for you. Only time will tell. So this message to me is really talking about divine timing, okay? So if there's, you know, something lingering within you that's asking you, when will I find the right person? When will I be able to make that move? When will I, when should I, or when, you know, when? If you have a question about when for any reason, only time will tell. So let the divine guide you, okay? Let the divine make the decisions, and that way you're not in that position where you have to constantly worry, because the Nine of Voices does talk about you know, being in that mode where you're having to think too much about a certain situation, or you're thinking too much and thinking about how, when, where. You know, the divine is asking you to let time pass. Don't worry, okay? Only time will tell. So it's not going to be something that you should take into your own hands. If there's something that needs to happen, it will happen in the right time. Okay? All right, let's see what messages need to come through for your career or finances or your money, and see what message we have regarding that for you. The message is a 10 of air. So we have, we had the 10 of air come out, which is the 10 of swords. Okay, we, you know, in the split, we had the 9 with the 10. So here's the 9 and the 10 again. Okay, it's not a coincidence. It's coming back out here. Okay, and this card says the end of a difficult situation, as we talked about. Yes, there has been an end to a difficult situation. Change is definitely on its way, so embrace the change and expect things to get better. Okay, this also says recovering from an addiction. So for those of you who are suffering with addiction, you may be getting help, you may be getting therapy, you may be getting assistance in some way to get better. So that's beautiful, beautiful energy. Again, this can also talk about an ending to not only the internal conflict, but there could be people you've had conflict with in your life as well. Now we are talking about your career, money with the 10 of air here. So there could have been possibly disputes in the workplace, very, very difficult, or difficult energy when it comes to communication back and forth with your boss, or with people who you work alongside. Okay, now I do feel here, whatever this havoc or difficult energy was for you, it's coming to an end, and that's really what the message is here, that needs to be relayed to you. It's coming to an end. You're going to be starting a new beginning. Okay. And for your last oracle message, Let's see what else needs to come out for you. What other messages do we have? We got 2 messages, I think. Yeah. So the first message is overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Wow. So I do feel here that you will be coming into abundance. Okay. There is going to be not only emotional overwhelm, because sometimes when good things happen, it can be overwhelming. It can be, especially if it's a new beginning. We have offers on the table. We're starting to come out of a difficult period of our life. It can feel overwhelming, especially when things start flowing into your life, right? And that's how this is going to feel. It's going to feel that you are overwhelmed by it, because there's going to be enough for you, enough for you, especially with this recognition. This could be a raise. It could be a possible opportunity to expand your horizons. If you are, like I said, an artist, a musician, a singer, whatever it is for you, there's going to be plenty of opportunities that come through for you. It says here, to know your power, right? So step into your power. Okay, and you're going to feel a little bit overwhelmed with it, but it's gonna be something that is going to take place as a new beginning in your life. Okay, and we have Dream Thief, refusal of the call. We have 2 cards here about the dreams, so pay attention to your dreams at this time. Okay, it's going to be very important that you don't refuse, because it says refusal of the call. Do not refuse your guides. When you feel that you are having some sort of epiphanies, when you feel like you are having some sort of an epiphany, or you wake up feeling a certain way, or you seen something in your dreams that means something to you, or really, really resonates with you, you need to make sure that you are not ignoring that. Do not refuse that. Make sure that you are paying attention to your dreams, okay? And because there is someone on the other side, possibly a loved one, that could be assisting you in your journey. Your guides are certainly helping you. Your spirit guides are certainly on your side, and you definitely have the entities like the angels and such that can definitely help you on your journey. So don't refuse them, okay? Don't refuse them. Pay attention to what's going on for you in your dream state, okay? It's going to be very important that you do that. Okay, this message hopefully resonated with you, and I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Thanks for joining me today, and namaste. Okay, we are on pile 3, and we're going to go ahead and throw some shuffles on the deck. And we will be looking at the energy on the split and the bottom of the deck to start the reading. We start with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Coins. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. I do feel here that you are starting something new that's going to propel you forward. This has been something that the divine has in store for you, that has been possibly in the works for some time, and I do feel here with this energy that it is definitely something that has to do with your money, your career. This could be maybe you have been waiting for a raise or a promotion, or you've been moving into a new position over time. This could also be you moving out of something that doesn't serve you and moving into something new. Nonetheless, this energy here is about a new beginning when it comes to your money, and also a new opportunity that comes through for you that has been in the works. Okay, and this is divine timing here. So this definitely is expressing to me as a reader for you that it's something that you have worked hard for and you deserve. Beautiful. I love that. I love that. We'll see what else comes out and see why that message is showing up here. Okay, what else do we have for our beautiful souls who have chosen this pile? Yes. Yeah, and the divine is saying, you deserve this. This is divine timing. It's come out again, and it really wants to, this energy wants to really, really come through for you, because you have worked very hard for something. And so you are moving into something new that's going to allow you to not only express yourself, but this is, this card can talk to me about also good luck. Okay, so luck is definitely on its way to you. Not only in monetary pursuits, but in all areas. I love it. I love that energy for you. Okay, what else do we have? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. You could have those in your chart. We have the Star card, Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius. And we have the Knight of Coins, Taurus energy. So I am feeling here that you're healing from something that maybe was not emotionally fulfilling here, okay? And that's why you are moving into a new cycle. Let me just move these cards down so you could see them, and I'll move them back up when we do the oracle messages. So with this energy, you're healing from something that was not emotionally fulfilling, okay? Again, with the wheel here, really talking about moving into a new direction and propelling you forward. The reason why it's coming out here in such a way that it wants to kind of force its way out here is because of the fact that Spirit wants you to know that you're doing a good job in healing yourself. It's taking a long time to do this. So you could be healing from a bad relationship, or anything that really has been emotionally draining. Okay, it doesn't have to be a relationship, it could be really anything. Let's go ahead and see why these cards are here. Okay, but I do feel that there's some healing that's being done due to this emotional stress or upheaval. Why is the wheel here? Two of Coins. So this is talking about you juggling, maybe having to make a decision. Okay, maybe you having to choose two places, two people, two things in order to move in a new direction. So there could have been some sort of position that you found yourself in life with other people, maybe in love, where you've had to decide, I have to go, with this person. I do feel that this person is my person, and you may have had to leave someone else behind. That's an example. It's not going to be for everyone, but that could definitely bring in some heartache and maybe feelings of, discontent. Okay. Now, if this is in relation to your money, this could definitely be talking about you having to make a choice in a career, okay, that wasn't emotionally fulfilling for you. Okay, it doesn't have to be in a love relationship. It could be, definitely in career, because we definitely sometimes have to pick and choose things that are going to be of our highest good, and sometimes you have to release things that are no longer serving you. So I do feel that there's some sort of choice here that you either have already made or you will be asked to make by the end of the year in order to move into a new direction. Okay, let's see what this Queen of Cups in reverse is talking about here. I'm only going to take this one. King of Swords. Okay, so this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, talking about standing your ground, speaking your truth, letting it be known that you're not happy with something. Okay, letting someone know that you're done with a situation. You're not going to put up with someone's crap anymore because it doesn't serve you. Again, it could be you making this decision to verbally express your feelings about how unhappy you might be with someone or in a situation. And that's going to allow you to start your healing process. When you speak your mind, you speak your truth, you speak how you feel. You can't take it back, right? It's how you feel. You can't, if you're authentic about how you feel, then it allows you to grow and expand and move forward with something. And that's exactly what I feel is happening here. You're moving forward in a strong way, and you're not letting anyone create illusion for you. Okay. Yeah. The Ten of Swords. You are definitely transforming this pain into something that's going to propel you into this new beginning. And then let me just show you. We have 10-10 here. Okay. We have Wheel is 10 in the major arcana, and then we have the Swords, which is the 10 in the minor arcana. Okay. So when you have a moment after this reading, please go check out the angel number 1010. That's going to give you a little bit more information as to why you are getting this reading today and what energy is surrounding you at this time. Okay? Because if you're listening to this is your reading. If you're still with me here, you obviously are resonating with it. And the 1010 is going to be a very important number for you to recognize why this message is coming out for you. Let's look at the Knight of Coins. The Hermit. Yeah, so it's taken a long time for you to get to where you are, and it's taken a lot of your own energy to really dig deep, to really go within and find the answers as to how to come to this point where you are completing a cycle. You're completing a cycle that was difficult. Again, it could be heartache, it could be difficulties in a job, it could be even bad friendships, toxic relationships, whatever it is for you. I do feel that the healing process has felt like it's taken decades. It's felt like it's taken forever to get past the heartache or the pain. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me get an oracle message here for you to see what else Spirit might have, what else you might need to hear about this message, or about this situation, I mean. The message is follow the moon. Okay, so this is, to me, water energy, because it is asking you to follow the moon. And to me, what this is asking you to do is to follow your heart. Follow your heart. Okay? There's obviously a new direction that you're moving in. And because of the long journey you've been on, it's felt very overwhelming for you. It's felt like you couldn't move, right? Like you were stagnant and unsure and uncertain and sometimes blindfolded, okay? Very unfulfilled emotionally. But with the new cycle that's coming in, remember that you can manifest the things that you want to see in your life. You have that power to do that, okay? And I think you've done enough reflection on the situation that you're ready to move forward. Let's see what else we can find that, or what else needs to come out, I should say, that is relevant to this reading. Oh, okay. We have this message here that says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances that you currently find yourself in. Yeah, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Because you may have felt that you didn't at one point, okay? But this is telling you that you do deserve it. And so, allow that joy into your life, okay? Allow that to enter your life so that you can move into that new direction that you need to go in. Let me get one more. And this one says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. Yes. Yes, it is. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Yeah, we do. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Yes, so not only is this asking you to allow yourself to feel joy, know that you deserve that, okay? Regardless of what you've been through, regardless of what you think is right or wrong, okay? Go with the flow and let the divine lead the way, okay? Let your spirit guides help you as well. Speaking of spirit guides, let's find out what spirit has for you, what messages that they need to relay to you today. What messages do we need to share with these beautiful people today? Sorry about my dog. Can't do anything about it. Two Rotties, they love to bark. What other messages do we need to hear today? Sorry, I'm going to pause the video for just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so the message that we have is serenity. The card says, the most important relationship that you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful message. And I do feel that this whole reading is being led by the divine and by spirit, because it is definitely letting you know that all of the things that you've gone through, that you've had to endure, all of the things that have been hurtful, that have felt overwhelming and very unbearable. You definitely have to focus on what's best for you. Follow your heart. Allow yourself to feel joyful, right? Because change is definitely on its way in. I'm going to show you this again. The wheel talks about change, okay? And remember, it came out twice and it wanted to show its face. Change is definitely on its way in, okay? So remove your negative feelings, your negative emotions that are hindering you at this time, because I do see that with the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is saying that you are not emotionally fulfilled, okay? You definitely have the Ten of Swords out here, which is saying that you are having negative feelings or that you've had to endure something very negative, okay? But it's coming to an end. All that's coming to an end. I love that. I'm going to get one more card to really look and see what could be coming, into your field of energy when it comes to your money. See what, if there's anything that you need to know about your money, your career, your finances. And then we'll close the reading. We have the Eight of Air. Okay, so this is an illusion of feeling trapped, okay? Lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action on something. So if you are in that mode where you're not sure of where to go, which way, which direction, which way you should point your focus, take the blindfold off, okay? Because you can easily keep the blindfold on even though you feel like you're healing, even though you're feeling like you're coming through that process of getting past a difficult situation. It's kind of like, getting past a certain point, but not knowing how to continue in a different way, right? Sometimes it's difficult for us. For example, and it's not going to be a message for everyone or even a scenario for everyone, but I feel here that maybe there's someone here who has been in a long-term relationship with someone. And it could even be an abusive relationship. Hopefully not. I hope there's no one here who's being abused, but if you are, please get help, okay? But let's say there's a difficult relationship here that you have recently got out of, and you were in that relationship for a very long time. This is really saying here that you're feeling trapped because you're not sure how to feel. You were so unemotionally fulfilled for so long. You have gone through very difficult and treacherous terrain in your life with this person that maybe, you just, when you got out of it, you didn't know how to behave. You didn't know how to react to certain things, other people, didn't know how to be in your own skin, right? That's what this energy is here. So don't be afraid to take action, move into a new direction, whether that's changing up your hair, changing up your style of dress, staying in a position, at a job for longer than what you normally would have. Different maneuvers through life, different ways of being within yourself, outside of yourself as well, right? Take action to move forward, okay? Don't stay trapped. Don't feel like you can't move, because you can. If you take the blindfold off, you'll see that you can maneuver as long as you do it in a safe way, as long as you do it in a healthy way. You'll be able to gain your confidence back, okay? So that's what this is saying. Since it is talking also about your career, finance, and your money, this can also, you could be feeling like you don't have enough. Maybe you were not the breadwinner in the relationship, and maybe you're trying to figure out how to maneuver with that as well. Just know that as long as you are doing the right things to put yourself out there, put your resumes out, you're talking to people and trying to get yourself out there to find work. Just saw 555 on the camera here. Change. That is significant of change. Okay, so make sure that not only do you go and research 1010, but also look at 555 angel number. Okay, that is significant of change. I see that there is change coming for you. So, really, listen to your heart. Okay, follow your heart. Know that you deserve love. You deserve joy, and go with the flow, and let the divine assist you in this process. Okay. All right. That was your reading. Thank you for being here with me. And until next time, guys, namaste.